We had noticed that my mom was having some memory issues, but the time at which I knew that there was something really wrong was when we had tried a new recipe for lunch, and it was really good, and we enjoyed it. And then I was having some of the leftovers, and she asked me what I was eating, and I told her the leftovers from Saturday. And she just looked at me with a blank look and shrugged her shoulders. She had no recollection. I knew then that there was something really wrong.
It started happening more and more often where you could just tell that she couldn't remember, so.
I really thought I was too young to have dementia, and I was hoping they were wrong, but they weren't.
My mom was diagnosed when she was 65. You think of Alzheimer's as being a disease that hits people at a much later age. And the hard part about this is that it really robs those years of life, and instead, life has changed. We were eventually referred to the Health Partners Center for Memory and Aging, where we met Dr. Rosenbloom, and we're so thankful.
I am so glad to be at Health Partners, where they're doing more research and making more things available.
Good to see you.
And doing everything that they can to find out more about this disease.
Blood pressure off and on through.
I think that our center is quite unique because of our multidisciplinary approach. We have a behavioral neurologist, we have a geriatric psychiatrist, we have a thriving neuropsychology department. We're doing cutting-edge research that is presented at conferences throughout the country. And then recently we have a social worker from the Alzheimer's Association.
What's really unique about Health Partners is that they really focus on patient-centered care. Having a social worker embedded in the clinic really provides the best practice of dementia care, not only focusing on the medical needs of the patient, but addressing the emotional, social, and spiritual needs of the entire family.
Her medical team gives me a great deal of peace of mind, and I'm very thankful for it.
One of the opportunities that we have with Health Partners is to be a part of the clinical research that they do.
We're going to go ahead and get started.
It's fantastic.
Our goal is to be the clinical trials center of the state of Minnesota.
One of the most promising new treatments for Alzheimer's was developed right here at Health Partners.
This one we used to have.
One of the most exciting things that we are pioneering here is intranasal therapeutics. I think we're coming closer and closer to finding that drug that makes a critical difference for this disease. And philanthropy has allowed us to take a small pilot trial and expand that to hundreds of patients.
I am part of some new research that's just starting, and I hope that it really helps a lot of people.
These studies provide hope for our patients that they will have a future with their families.
Well, I think the research that she's able to be a part of is just fantastic.
We are so thankful and blessed to be part of a facility that has really some cutting-edge technology. We're doing the research for the future that will make a difference in people's lives.
So I'm most hopeful for a treatment that will slow the decline associated with Alzheimer's. And only through the support of our donors can we develop our clinical research program and find that drug that will either slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease or cure the disease altogether.
I hope people will support this so that we can all understand it better, do more research, and possibly find a cure.
Funding is so critical. I believe it's so important to get families the support that they need during this really devastating diagnosis, and it's so important to give them hope that there is more out there and there are things that they can do to help their quality of life.
It's an exciting time to be studying and treating Alzheimer's disease, and I feel that in our lifetimes, with generous donations from our donors, we can expect a dramatic paradigm shift with regards to this disease process.